Good morning and welcome to your Farm and Home Show. I'm Kristi Shive, and this morning we're visiting with Kristin Hildabrand. She's Warren County's Extension Agent for Horticulture.
Yes, I'm so excited to be demonstrating how to make a green goddess dressing. First off, I do want to say that to make this dressing nice and smooth and creamy, you either can use a food processor or a blender. So if you have either one of those appliances at home, that'll make this dressing really nice and creamy and smooth. So to get started with this green goddess dressing, a lot of times you'll see that they use mayo or that they're going to use like sour cream, but this is actually calling for avocado. So what we've done is we've taken half of an avocado and we've just pitted it and actually sliced it. So I'm going to add that to our food processor here. And then I've added a garlic clove. I've actually added a little bit more because I love garlic. Also, we've got 2 scallions that we've, trimmed off the ends and then just lightly chopped it up with the white and green parts attached. So oftentimes when I'm in spring and summer, I think of a lot of green things. So this would be really good. Next, Kristi, we've got 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. If you don't have the white vinegar at home, you can always use lemon juice.
Okay.
So just kind of know that as a substitution. And then we've also got Greek yogurt. So we've got 1/4 of a cup of Greek yogurt. And that's really where the nice protein comes into play with our recipe. I love Greek yogurt.
Some great protein and some added creaminess along with that avocado. Kristin, you can really smell all of the flavors
Coming together already.
Yes.
So I'm just going to pop this on and slide it into place. And then we're going to just nicely get this in there. We've done that where it's nice and smooth, Kristi. We're going to add the parsley here, and we're calling for 1/4 of a cup. So I'm going to put it in through the top here. Make sure it gets in there. And then we're also going to add some tarragon. So it calls for usually about a tablespoon. I didn't have tarragon because we're a little bit earlier here before we had it. So I'm just going to add in some celery leaves.
Okay.
So that's just kind of my substitution secret. So let me put this back on and we'll just get this until it's nice and smooth. Now that we've added in our celery leaves and also the parsley, next comes our olive oil. So I'm just going to slowly drizzle this into the top, Kristi. So this is 1/4 of a cup of olive oil that we're going to add into our processor. Make sure we get all of that. It's going to bind it all together for us. And then next I've got just a little bit of salt, just 1/2 teaspoon. So I'm going to drop that in. All right, here comes the Okay, and then we're just going to puree until it's smooth. After you get this nice and smooth, after you've added in the olive oil and the salt, Kristi, you can kind of take off the top here and see how it looks.
I can't wait to see it.
Look at it.
Oh, and it smells so good, Kristin.
I know, it's so pretty. So Kristi, after it's nice and smooth, what we have here is a nice tray of vegetables. So I'm going to just add this right here to our dip.
Oh, Kristin.
And if you think about it, with the parsley and the celery that we added there, that's going to give you some good nutrition for your body. It's also got some antioxidants, especially with the herb that we added in with the parsley. But that's really an easy way for you to pick up the flavor, especially not only just with like raw vegetables like we have here. We just have a different variety of vegetables. But this also works really good over salad. It works great as basically on a sandwich, kind of like as your condiment.
Okay.
So if you're wanting another way to use green goddess dressing at home, you can do it that way. But just see how simple and easy. Now, I will say that this particular recipe, you can use it right away, or you can store it in your refrigerator for up to 3 to 4 days.
And Kristin, this recipe was actually featured in the Chop Chop magazine that we received here at the Extension office. If you are interested in the Chop Chop magazine, be sure to contact your local Extension office and see if they have any available. Thanks for joining us today on the Farm and Home Show, and we'll see you next time.